Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your virtual town hall meeting this week in November. So if you can believe it, it is the middle of November already. If you're watching this, it is either Wednesday, November 17th, Thursday, November 18th, or Friday, November 19th. Hard to believe that we are at the middle of November already. Wow, wow, wow. So first, I just want to start off by saying what a wonderful Veterans Day luncheon that we had this past Friday, the 12th. It was a beautiful day. The guest speakers were amazing. We had the Senator Bob Mensch out. We had State Representative Tracy Pennycook. We had Lieutenant Colonel Brian Gibbs and his wife Colleen. It was just an amazing day. If you got to hear any of the speakers, it was really a wonderful time. So we just want to thank again all of our veterans here at Arbor Square. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything that you sacrificed for this country. And thank you to everybody who made that such a wonderful day. We did give out red and white carnations to all of our women who had spouses who were veterans, just to honor them on this day as well. So again, happy Veterans Day. Thank you to everybody out there who has served. So let's quickly get into the birthdays. I think I might have missed some birthdays last week. So we're just going to start on the 12th, which would have been last Friday, with Donna Buckley's birthday was on the 12th. On the 13th, we had Mimi Gillespie. Happy birthday to you, ladies. On the 15th of November, which was this past Monday, we have Richard Shudo. So happy birthday, Richard. On the 16th, which was Tuesday, the 16th, we had Tasnia Minthorn. So happy birthday to you, Taz. Also on the 16th, we have Barbara Ryan. Happy birthday to you, Barbara. On the 19th of November, which is Friday, we've got Jean Catron-Bone. So Jean is all over this community. That lady is a walker. You'll see her buzzing around here in the morning, and she is in her 90s. So if you see Jean walking in the morning, just give her a wave. Then on the 20th of November, which is Saturday, we've got Joan Schneider. So happy birthday to everybody. We'll do that up until next week, who is celebrating this week. So before we get into some of the activities, I will get onto a serious subject. So yesterday, you all received the notice on your door about us having 2 residents here who did test positive for COVID-19. So again, those people are taking the appropriate measures to quarantine themselves. So at this time, we are not quarantining anybody else in the community. These are people who don't really come out of their room. They have not been dining in the dining room. So they are taking the appropriate measures to quarantine. And we ask now at this time more than ever to be very, very diligent with wearing your mask appropriately. Make sure it's covering your nose, covering your mouth. No wearing a mask like this, that doesn't count. It's got to be over your nose and over your mouth, completely covering that area. So we just ask that you are more diligent now, again, more than ever, washing your hands. Every time you come back and forth from your apartment, wash your hands. Wear your mask every time that you're out of your apartment. Social distance. Do your best not to sit super close to somebody. Don't hold on to tissues. Throw your tissues away. Use the hand sanitizer that's provided in the community. Next week, if you can believe it, a week from today, in some cases, is Thanksgiving. So a lot of people are going to be going home with their families. So we just ask that you protect yourself when you leave the building. Wear a mask when you're with your families, when you're out for Thanksgiving. Please just protect yourself out with your families as we approach the holiday season. So again, no reason to panic, but a reason to start taking the protocols in place to protect yourself more seriously. It's a wake-up call to do that. It's a wake-up call to appropriately wear your mask, to wash your hands, don't touch your face, be as safe as possible. Social distance. If you hear somebody coughing, I would take a few steps back from them. So again, not a time to panic, but a time to take these measures more seriously and be more diligent about the things that are known to protect you. So again, there'll be more information coming out about Thanksgiving. I believe we are going to be requiring people to let us know if you are leaving. However, we are not going to quarantine you. It is just kind of to keep a general idea of what is going on to prepare in case we do have people who do get sick after returning for the holiday. So unfortunately, the COVID fight, the pandemic is not over. Again, we just ask, please be more diligent. Wear your mask anytime you are outside of your apartment. And I know it is difficult to talk through them, but the point is not to pull them down to talk and then to put it back up when you're done talking. Talk through the mask. I know it's harder to hear. It's harder to project your voice. We're going to be doing lots of yelling, but again, keep the mask on while you are talking. This does, you need to do this in all activities as well. So just keep that in mind. Again, these measures are in place to protect you. So let's get off of that COVID topic, even though unfortunately we are still in the pandemic, but let's get to some more fun stuff. Well, before we get to the fun stuff, let me just sum all that up by saying, if you are sick, if you're not feeling well, if you have a cough, if you have a runny nose, stay in your apartment. Don't come out to an activity if you're coughing or if you've got, snot coming out of your nose and you need to blow your nose every couple minutes. Stay in your room if you are not feeling good, okay? This is if it's just a regular cold, COVID, anything. Nobody wants to catch any germs. So if you're sick, please stay in your apartment. Now on to some other business. Just a friendly reminder that the cafe hours are 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the cafe throughout the week. Today, if you are watching this, and it is Wednesday the 17th, we are doing root beer floats. So the root beer floats are actually going to be happening while this is going on. So after you watch this, head on down to the 50s Cafe and grab yourself a root beer float today. They're going to be delicious. We hope you all can make it down for a root beer float. On Thursday, the 18th of November, we are going to have guitarist and vocalist back, Stephen Barth. Stephen used to come out to Arbor Square a lot before the pandemic, and he has not been back in almost 2 years. So we're excited to welcome Stephen Barth back to Arbor Square on Thursday, November 18th in the multipurpose room. After his performance at 3 o'clock up in the movie theater, Hopewell Church, which is located just in Telford, they're going to have a little program called Grieving Through the Holidays. This is obviously a very difficult time of year for a lot of people. Not even with the pandemic alone. Add that on top, it makes it even worse. So they're going to be out here on Thursday the 18th at 3 p.m. in the theater to be a listening ear, to offer you some resources, and just make you feel a little bit more comfortable and less alone in the world. Because even though we all feel alone sometimes, we're all feeling that way. So you're not alone in your feelings. So if you're interested in going to that, again, that's going to be hosted by 2 women from Hopewell Church in Telford, and that's on Thursday, the 18th at 3 p.m. Then on Friday, we're going to have our final 2 showings of Richard, our coffee man, his daughter's wedding video. So it is a beautiful wedding video. It's filmed beautifully, the music in the background, all the good camera shots. It'll make you tear up for sure. So on Friday the 19th, we're going to have 2 more showings of that. There is a 2 o'clock showing and then a 3:30 showing. Richard will be there himself. He won't be serving coffee, but maybe he'll be serving up some bags of popcorn. So come on out on Friday the 19th. We do ask that you sign up in the mailroom or over by Hillside by the Cubbies, just so we can account for how many people will be there. So again, we're excited to have you out for a Rich's Coffee Man video. In fact, I'm going to take a sip of some coffee right now. I love that iced coffee in the cafe. All right. One other thing I want to mention is this Sunday, which is the 21st, I believe. Yes, it is. So there is an Eagles game at 1 p.m. It's the Saints versus the Eagles. I think it's a home game, and the game's at 1 o'clock. So we're going to invite you down to the pub on Sunday at 1 o'clock to come hang out, watch the game, have a beer, have a soda, have some chips, have some, some snack food, and let's just watch the game together. I'm going to be here on Sunday. I'm the manager on duty this week, so you'll see me around this weekend. And we'd love to have you come out for a little Eagles watch party. So that's on Sunday the 21st. It's going to be at 1 p.m. in the pub. If you want, bring down your own snacks. If you want to bring down, your own drinks, your own soda, bring something down. But we will also provide some beer and some soda and some snacks as well, just to kind of watch the game together. And I'm a big Eagles fan, so I am excited to watch part of the game with everybody on Sunday the 21st. So, if you can believe it, I am already in planning mode for December. So your December calendar should be out before Thanksgiving, sometime next week. And then some things that we can look out for over the next couple of weeks and days even is the holiday decorating. So on Friday after Thanksgiving, you're going to notice that all the Christmas trees are going to go up. Then we are going to decorate on Monday, the 29th of November. So we have a decorating crew that's going to come out and volunteer to help us. It is Carol Banyan's family. So you're going to see lots of little Santa's helpers out helping decorate the community. We're also going to ask for your help as well to help trim the trees with some lights and hang decorations on the Christmas tree and ornaments. So lots of fun stuff, lots of decorating coming up. Again, that's going to be on Monday the 29th. We're going to be doing most of the decorating. And then that Friday, December 3rd, is going to be the holiday party. So start getting your beautiful holiday outfits out of your closet, dust them off, get your iron out, steam it, and get your clothes ready because we're going to have a fun night on Friday, December 3rd for the holiday party. More details will be out about that. Also, just thinking of holidays, the Thanksgiving menu is located at both front desks, so stop down there and you can grab the menu and get a peek at the delicious meal, the delicious lunch that you'll be served. Again, a reminder for next week, on Thanksgiving, on Thursday the 25th, there is no dinner service, okay? So you're gonna go in for lunch, you're gonna have a beautiful Thanksgiving lunch meal, all the trimmings, turkey, green beans, cranberry sauce, stuffing, all of the good stuff you want. You're going to have that on Thursday. And then before you leave the dining room, you are going to pick up a to-go meal and take that back to your apartment with you for your dinner meal on Thanksgiving. This is so the team members in the culinary department can go home and enjoy Thanksgiving with their families. So again, no dinner service on Thursday the 25th, Thanksgiving evening, but you will get a takeout meal. There is no delivery, but there is a takeout meal. We will deliver to those who need delivery, but we do ask that you pick your meal up when you are exiting the dining room on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day lunch, to take your dinner with you. One other note while it's popping up in my mind, we need those green containers returned, okay? The culinary department, those are reusable, but we only have a limited number of those. So we don't have like 5,000 of those to use every day for lunch. We only have a couple hundred, and there's a couple hundred residents. So we ask that if you are getting meal deliveries, please, 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 every day return those green containers. You can just leave them outside of your door. However, if you're on like the second or third floor in one of those tucked away corners, nobody's gonna see it walking by. So we just ask that you bring those down and just help out the kitchen with that. So again, return the green containers. We'd really appreciate that. It would be a big help for them. So that is everything I have for you today. We love you out there. We want everybody to remain safe. That is our main goal this holiday season. We want to make it through this holiday and have a good time and remain together and open and being able to share activities together. And the only way that we can do that is by staying safe and by following the proper protocol. So again, that's wearing your mask, washing your hands, and social distancing, okay? Those are three really simple steps that we can take that protect all of us, okay? So if you hear me saying constantly, put your mask up, sit apart, social distance, I'm doing it to keep us safe here and to keep activities going and the dining room going during the best time of year. Because let's be honest, this is the best time of year. These holidays are amazing. So lots of fun stuff on the calendar. I just thought of one other thing. You all got a notice in your cubbies this week about holiday shows and trips we are taking you to. So there's a deadline for that. The deadline is this Friday by lunchtime. We want to get everybody's money in, and I'm going to call and order all the tickets for the shows. So take a look at that. It was placed in your cubby. If you need a copy, come see either myself or Shannon in the Joy department, and we can give you a copy of those trips. So we're really excited to offer some holiday shows this year. But again, keep in mind that when you are outside of the community, you will need to continue wearing your mask, wash your hands even more diligently, and keep a social distance from strangers. All right, I'm not going to talk anymore because this is going on long. So have a wonderful week, everybody. Again, Thanksgiving is next week, so please protect yourself, wear your mask, wash your hands, keep a social distance this week. And we are going to have a wonderful holiday season here together. So signing off from Arbor Square in the middle of November. Have a great week, have a great weekend, and let's get ready for Thanksgiving next week. Thanks, everybody. See you later.